A very good day from myself, Devon Govender, and welcome to Speed Down Under. This is KZN's premier harness racing selection show, and it's proudly brought to you by Gallop TV. As usual, we are covering the race meeting that takes place in Western Australia this Friday at Gloucester Park, and it looks like a really nice card to get involved in. The selections have been doing really well, so have the best bets, and I'm joined on the line by trainer driver as well as driving master Aldo Cordapasi to give us his expert analysis on the card. Good day, Aldo. How are you doing?
Going very well, thanks.
It's good to hear your voice is now sounding in good order. I know that flu's been troubling you for a while.
Yeah, just very bad flu season here in Australia, and it's taken a long time to shake off, but finally starting to feel back to my old self again.
Yep, that's very good. And just following the stable recently, the horses seem to be going very well.
Yeah, everything's going well with the one horse team at the moment, but yeah, he's in Friday night, so he'll have to step up a little bit in class, but going very well still.
And the selections as well as the best bets, everything's going according to plan. Hopefully we can keep the same form come this week.
Yeah, everything's going well at the moment, and I don't think we're far off from having a big night and having a good collect one night very shortly. A couple of these roughies can stick their heads out at the right time. It could be very rewarding to the punters.
There you heard it from Aldo. We're expecting a very big night soon, and this could be the card because Aldo always provides us with some decent value selections, and hopefully we can point you in the right direction. We do have a jackpot lined up for you as well as a best bet, but let's kick off with the jackpot that starts in race 5, and we've gone with the 3 numbers here, numbers 3, 6 and 2. We'll start with number 3, Aldo, our old friend Penny Black with the Gary Hall Jr. in the cart.
Yeah, look, this is it's a funny race, this race. I just think Penny Black will go forward, sit in the breeze and try and dictate the race. And that'll probably be to her advantage. I think the favourite will be a little bit underdone first up from the spell. And not saying there's anything against her ability. I just think these other horses have probably got some race fitness on her.
That is number 2, Waterloo there, who returns from a spell from the Mike Reid yard with Shannon Savalco in the cart. Then we've also got number 6 as part of these selections, Ardy by the Seaside. And this one, Aldo, Ardy by the Seaside represents some solid value at around about $5.50 in the anti-post market.
And personally, I think that's way over the odds for her. She's, I nearly put her as my on-top selection. I just love the horse. I think she's all class. And actually, I wouldn't be surprised to see her just storm over the top of these horses. I see the favourite leading, Penny Black, sitting outside and trying to soften her up, and Ardy by the Seaside just sitting off the speed and sailing home over the top of them late. But, yeah, she's way over the odds at that price.
Well, there you heard it from Aldo. He's given us a good insight on race number 5, which is the opening leg of the jackpot. And don't leave out number 6, Ardy by the Seaside, out of any of your bets, including the trifectas and exactas. You heard from Aldo, it'll be no surprise to see this class package winning race number 5. And she is over the odds in the anti-post market at around about $5.50. Of course, we will update you on the South African tote once those dividends do become available for you. Moving on to race number 6 on the program, the second leg of the jackpot. And we've gone with numbers 7, 6 and 1. And then we'll start with number 7, which is the first selection from the Gary Hall Senior Yard with Gary Hall Jr. in the driver's seat. Blame It on the Night, the New Zealand bred, Aldo.
Very hard race. There's not a lot of exposed form. Just gone with this horse because I believe it's probably going better than its form really reads. And knowing it being one of Gary's, it'll be very fit and very forward. So very hard race, this one to pick. no exposed form makes it hard, but just gone with probably the horse has been a bit unlucky lately.
Well, it's a very tricky contest, and if you want to add a few numbers more in there for the jackpot, you're most welcome to do that. But our three selections, 7, 6 and 1. I like the odds of number 6, Aldo. That is Cordero from the Trevor Wright yard with Emily Savalco in the cart. She's been in top form recently, and this one represents solid value at around about $15.
Could be a sniper in this race, and that's why I throw him in. He's dropping back from free-for-all company, and could this be a sniper in this race? He's never runs a bad race. He's a one-trick pony in the way that he has to be driven, but he gets to see daylight. They'll know he's there at the finish.
Well, 7, 6 and 1 are our numbers there, and hopefully if number 6 Cordero arrives, this could build up some serious momentum in the jackpot. That's one of the outsiders of the field that does represent some solid value in race number 6. Moving on to race number 7, we've got numbers 2 and 1, and number 2 features as the best bet on the show. That is Mickey's Pride from the Mike Reed yard with Shannon Savalco in the cart. Very impressive last win, Aldo.
I thought he was very impressive last win. The way that young Lachlan drove him full of confidence in the world, and horse went accordingly. Just a very dominant win. I think he'll find the front come tomorrow night, and that'll be the last they see of him. But just throw him the one in, just in case something doesn't go right and he doesn't back up well from the run Tuesday. But I think he's definitely look like the best bet on the program. Well,
number 2, Mickey's Pride, is the best bet on the program, and plenty of confidence coming through there from Aldo Cordapasi. And if you want to take 2 jackpots and maybe take a chance and banker number 2, Mickey's Pride, this is quite short at around about $1.50 in the anti-post market. We do believe that this will take all the beating, but just in case things don't go his way, we have backed it up with number 1, She's a Tiny Dancer. So 2 and 1 in the penultimate leg of the jackpot. Moving on to the last leg, which is race number 8 on the program. We've got numbers 2, 1 and 4 in the jackpot, and number 2 being Block Jog, number 1 Candy Apple, the New Zealand bred. But we're going to start off with number 4, Get Your Bets On, and this is trained by Aldo Cordapasi, and I'm expecting a big run from this individual. Aldo, how's he doing?
Yeah, he's doing really well. Really happy with the way he raced last week and the way he won last week. To be honest, he's only run probably one bad race for me since I've had him, and that's probably more driver error than horse error. And I did see this being a little bit of a speed battle over the mile. I think Candy Apple will try to hold up. Blockjaw only knows one way how the race, and that's run. So I think Get Your Bets On will be sitting just off the speed and hopefully be able to have the right trip and get into it late. But Candy Apple's run last week was really strong. Blockjaw's was the same, but I think I'm hoping these two go to war and leave it for a sniper, and hope the snipers get your bets on.
Well, it's all going to boil down to tactics in race number 8. You heard it from Aldo there. We've gone with numbers 2, 1 and 4, but we're obviously holding thumbs for the Aldo Cordapasi trained number 4, Get Your Bets On, at around about $12 in the anti-post market, and this could make the jackpot pay big dividends. So throw this into all your bets, including trifectas and quartets. Definitely the horses to beat, numbers 2, Block Jog, and number 1, Candy Apple, but we're going to be holding thumbs for number 4, Get Your Bets On. That last win was ultra impressive, and we're hoping that this one can deliver. So just recapping those jackpot numbers very quickly for you. The jackpot kicks off in race 5, 3, 6 and 2 by 7, 6 and 1 by numbers 2 and 1. Like I said, if you want to take 2 jackpots and banker the best bet, which is number 2, Mickey's Pride, it will obviously reduce the perm. And then the last leg, numbers 2, 1 and 4, it's going to cost you a total of 54 Rand, and that best bet in race 7, number 2, Mickey's Pride. Aldo, thanks so much for your time and contribution, and I know it's quite a long trip to Gloucester Park. Hopefully it can be a fruitful one for you.
Fingers crossed. Good punting, everyone. Hopefully we find you a decent return this week.
Thanks to trainer driver Aldo Codapasi for providing us with his selections and previews. And if you're playing this jackpot and best bet come this Friday, good luck to you.